Really late going black. Lot of shit a nigga facing. I'm just tryna find my placement. Tired of people treat me like I'm basic. I been really aching. Every day I'm paper chasing. I can't let a nigga take it. I'm just tryna make it out now. I'm just tryna make it out now. Lot of shit been on my mind. Like instead of wasting time, might as well get on my grind. I be dolo when I'm slime. Cause I get caught up in that fight, ain't nobody gon' do my time. They don't wanna really see a nigga shining. You can really see the envy in their eyes, man. Seen it in my nigga and it caught me by surprise. I'm a different breed and I ain't fucking with his kind. Thinking about my granny, know she see a nigga trying. But every time I feel it, just feel like a nigga dying. I tried to hit my...
Darling, don't stay away too long. Pretty baby. Hey, look here, man. This is the Godfather, man. This is the Godfather from TBT. Man, we need y'all to check us out, man. Check us out on Facebook. Hit that like button on Facebook. I think it's a like button, man. I'm old, man, but I think it's a like button. And go to YouTube and hit that subscribe button. And there's also a bell on that thing, too, I think, man. Ring that bell, man. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Ring that bell, baby. It's the Godfather, baby. We ready. Pump this thing up. TBT. Let's go!
Hey, we back, man. Listen, I survived. I made it.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? I got a homeboy named Ian. I thought about him. You know, Ian wasn't as tough as the Hurricane Ian, but you know, I thought about him. But I made it, man. I'm like, hey, B, I ain't for
Hey.
For a second, though. I didn't know about you because I know where you live at.
Hey, real. I ain't even gonna lie, dog. I was scared. I wasn't scared at first because you know we've had these situations where they say hurricane coming towards y'all and then it veer off and go another way. So I was like, man, that job gonna veer off. And then when they said it turned, I said, I told y'all. My dog Lily called me. He went down to Fort Lauderdale. Lily said, B, you got some blow up mattresses? I said, Lily, what I'm gonna do with blow up mattresses? He said, because y'all going to be floating. you going to need something to float on. I said, what?
I know, man.
Then he started talking about how this the worst one and this history. I got scared instantly. I was like, man, I should have left.
I know. But guess what?
Hey, God brought me through. We here.
He brought you through. We here, baby.
here.
Serious,
my boy T Green, my boy here too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I know
man.
my boy,
Hey, boy.
for a second, Green, you was out of power.
Yeah, man, I was out of power, man. You know, a couple of days ago it came back on. But hey, I'm telling y'all, man, I don't know about y'all, but that thing, that was serious.
Yeah.
That thing, that was an eye-opener, man. You know, that make you, well, it made me, you know, look at life a little different.
Right.
Just a little bit, man, because that thing could have went a different way. It could have been a situation, y'all, we couldn't even been here. We wouldn't even been here.
Right.
There's some people down in Fort Myers, bro, ain't even here, man.
Right.
They done lost it. You know, but in East Braden, boy, I see trees, oak trees, knocked over.
Yeah.
People still out of power. And boy, that made, hey, I'm telling you, man, I don't know what an animal feel like in the woods, but I was thinking like an animal when that hurricane hit, boy. 'Cause boy, I went to the jungle, boy.
I feel you, baby.
And
I
get
feel
some
you.
coolers with some ice. Took all the stuff out the refrigerator that meant something to me.
Yeah.
Put it in the ice, and man, and God blessed us with some cool air, so I can leave my windows up.
Yeah.
Boy, that thing, that was serious, boy.
Listen, man, I don't
Serious,
know.
boy.
I had to do that one time last year. Not last year. I don't know. What's that big one? It was Irma. What they said was big as the whole state.
Yeah, I think it was Irma.
Yeah, I think it was.
Whatever it was. Yeah,
Irma,
man.
yeah.
I took off, man.
You took off?
I had to go, man.
You left
My
town?
wife got scared.
Hey, real.
You know,
I don't
she-
blame
But
you.
ain't no harm being scared, boy.
Because, boy, if a none come, I'm gone. I'm not staying around. Y'all crazy.
Especially,
serious,
you know, as I looked at Fort Myers, and I know they was getting on the governor a little bit because they were saying that he didn't put a mandate that it was an evacuation for Fort Myers area. And he came on TV saying, like, you know, well, I was just like you. I was just trying to understand the track of it. And by the time we realized that it was going to Fort Myers, even though they told them to evacuate, but it was they still felt like it was too short of a time. So CNN got on hard.
But I thought it was headed like the impact that Fort Myers took. I thought the Tampa Bay area, like I thought we were supposed to take that impact.
Right.
But remember, it turned.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
At the last minute, it turned. Like on Tuesday evening, it turned, and then that's why. And then it started coming back towards us. So that's why I think Fort Myers took that impact because they really wasn't supposed to get
Right.
what
Right.
they got. So you can't
Dang,
blame that
boy.
one on the governor.
Man, I saw the pictures of the Fort Myers Beach area. You know, that's like an island. Oh my God, the destruction! It's amazing. I mean, because what they're saying is, you know, yeah, we got some wind here, but that wasn't the most powerful that storm was producing. So when the eye went over Fort Myers, they kind of got it 2 times. When it came in, it was a calm. Then on the way when it was exiting, they got it again. So that's 2. You know, they got pounded with the strongest amount of wind twice. So when I looked at the area and saw those big shrimp boats all stacked up together like there was it was toys,
Dang, boy.
it was crazy.
That's some force there, man.
Right.
Good gracious, boy.
That's
God
scary,
bless.
man.
God bless Fort Myers. God bless everybody, man. I mean, that was serious, bro.
Yeah.
It was a real
went
eye
through it.
opener.
Yeah,
Definitely
man.
was a real eye opener.
Yeah.
We won't take it for granted no more.
Yeah.
No
So
doubt,
so
bro.
excuse me, man, for my Facebook guys. Hey, check this out. You guys make sure you guys go and follow us on Facebook, on YouTube. Make sure you hit that chime. That I think it's a bell, right, Green?
Yes,
you on
sir.
top of that ding-a-ling-a-ling, right?
Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
Make sure you hit that bell, man, so you can make sure you get notification whenever we come on, so you guys don't miss anything. And also, you know, we got our stars program going on. So if you want to donate to Truth Be Told to help us out with equipment and things, especially man, we want to travel at some point, you know.
Yeah.
So hopefully you guys can chime in and help us out on that tip as well. I know I ain't really officially introduced everybody, but my boy God Barber's in the house.
In the house,
You know what
baby,
I'm
in the
saying?
house. Look. I got a different setup, man. I mean, I'm different now. You know, I feel different.
Yeah.
You know, I'm in a different location, man. I got stuff all behind me, man. Truth be told,
Yeah.
all behind my head and stuff. I'm different now, man.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's all gonna be
Pull up
different.
to the scene with my silly missing.
Also, my boy B Mobile in the house,
Be mobile.
and my girl Cole Shell, who's not here to make it, tonight, but hopefully she'll be here
Call
next
it
week.
call.
Hey, but Green, you always say something about podcast. What's that saying?
Look, man, everybody could talk, but everybody don't tell the truth.
With that being said, Green, what we got for shop talk, baby?
Shop talk, well, man. We talked about success. When I say success, real, what do success mean to you? Because sometimes success ain't all about money now.
Right.
But when I say success, what do it mean to you? When I say real, what's success to you? I mean, whatever you say, real, that's what it is to you.
I think when I hear the word success, I don't necessarily. I think about it a little bit. I can't lie. Money's involved in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Money is involved in it.
Yeah.
But for the most part, it's the freedom to do whatever I want when I want to do it, how I want to do it, and don't have to worry about the bills at the crib. Don't have to worry about if something's being taken care of or not being taken care of, or will I have some left over. But being able to do that and being able to spend that time with my loved ones to be able to do those things and give back, that's success to me.
What about you, B? What success mean to you,
I
B?
mean, all those
Success, baby.
All those points and characteristics that Real just hit on, definitely. And then also, like you said, it don't have to be monetary. It can be, just different goals that you put in place, and you've met those goals. So, like you said in the beginning, success can be a range of things. It's just what you consider success.
There you go, man. But when we say success, black folks, it's got to do with money.
A lot of time to do. Yeah.
Most time when we say, boy, T Green successful, Real Deal successful, be more successful, they talking about money.
Right.
But when everybody in the hood and in your family think you successful, that's when they got their hands out. You know, that's when they got their hands out, man. But everybody, boy, you can't take care of everybody, boy, when you're successful, boy.
Oh no.
You know, and a lot of times when your life grow with money, when it grow, your circle gets smaller.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
When your life grow, your circle gets smaller. You know, and your success, my success, real success, mobile success, might not be for everybody.
Right.
God made you successful.
Right.
He didn't make them successful.
That's a good point.
You know what I'm saying? But see, sometimes the family look at when you successful, they think we successful.
Right.
No, God made you successful.
Right.
Your success might not be for them.
Right. And I've seen a lot of times where, shoot, I was watching a documentary today about an NBA player that got murdered. And one of his friends was talking about him, and his wife ended up killing him. But I guess the point I was trying to make was his friend talked about how he was so giving. And over a 13-year span of playing in the NBA, he's made over $50 million. But when his career was over, when it was immediately over, he was in debt. He didn't have the money that you would have thought he would have had over that time. But when you talk about success in the circle, Green, I don't think his circle got small. I think for that gentleman, his circle was always big. His family, friends, and just him maybe being a little bit careless with his money.
You know, the reason I say that, the circle gets small because sometimes when you're successful, you start getting people that envy you.
Yeah.
You start seeing your true friends and your true family, the ones you really love. You start seeing the truth.
Right.
So some of them people that you thought was on your side, you're gonna find out they're not on your side.
Right.
So that's what I mean about your circle gets smaller because you start realizing who for you and who not for you.
Right.
But
right.
you're gonna also get some of those people that like moochers and
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
because everybody not gonna like you, B.
Right.
Everybody not happy for you.
Right.
Everybody not happy for you because you succeed.
Yeah. That's it. He gonna spend that junk on it 2 days and things in that nature.
Yeah.
And you're gonna get those ones that's gonna clean to you to use you. So you're gonna get both sides of it.
Yeah, man.
Right. That's when you realize like who for you, who against you.
Everybody ain't gonna like you, bro. Somebody gonna dislike you. It's gonna be some envy now.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Because like I say, what God has for you, it's for you.
But Green.
Hey, he might not have for everybody.
But what about those everybody's that you're talking about right now, right? What about those everybody's that look at you and say, you ain't keeping it real, or you ain't really down, or he don't change, or she don't change.
Them the ones that's not for you. Them the ones you delete. That's what I mean by your circle gets smaller as your life grow. The ones that act like that, them the ones that's not for you in a way. If they feel that way about you, they're not for you. And some of them people I remember I was watching a podcast. One of our professional athletes from here, I'm not gonna say his name. He said on the podcast that when he became an NFL player, okay, some of his friends and family said he changed. And he said, I don't think I changed. That's what he said. He said, I don't think I changed. I think y'all changed for asking me for money because you never asked me for money before. So why you asking me for money now? Right. So that means you changed.
Right. Right. Well, Green, I would
because
say
because if you're gonna ask me, if you want money from me, you want money from me. If I have $5, you want $1.
Right.
If I got 10, you want 2.
Right.
You know, from the good. But don't wait till I become rich, and then you start asking me for money. You know, so they change for asking me. Right. They change.
So what about? I hear what you're saying, Green. But do you think that don't both people change? I mean, the person that runs into that type of money, as well as the family. I mean, there has to be some change because if I never had that amount of money ever in my life, and it all of a sudden just came up, right?
Yeah.
Naturally, I'm going to change some type of way.
There you go. Your personality, I can speak for me. My personality might not change, but the way I move is going to change. I'm going to move differently. I'm going to change the way I move, you know.
Okay.
I might change locations.
Okay.
I'm going to change houses.
Right.
I'm going to change cars, but my personality going to be the same, you know. It's going to be the same.
Okay. So what do you say about that?
I agree. I'm not gonna change who I am, but yeah, I'm gonna change location.
You're going to make some changes.
Yeah, there's gonna be some changes made. I'm not gonna change as a person and be like, oh, I'm all that now just because I got a little money. Nah, I'm still BB. You know, I'm still me.
Right. Right.
But I might move way like east somewhere. You know. Or,
He going to change location, baby.
So let's get a little personal.
Change location.
Let's get a little bit personal.
Let's get personal, man.
Cold Shell. You know what I'm saying? She on the verge of stardom, right? I would say she's on that verge. Any day, that young lady may be on a big stage.
Oh, yeah, she's going to be on a big stage.
At some point, right?
Yeah, it's definitely coming.
That can definitely change.
that's definitely coming.
I just want her to know that.
She's going to be on the
Cold
big stage.
Shell, real deal, your brother's going to always stay the same. You don't have to worry about me changing up nothing. I haven't asked you for $1. I promise you, I may ask you for $2, but nothing big. But what? So when we think about that, no, be mobile. Be for real. Y'all gonna change when she becomes a star?
No,
I just don't want her to say. This is what I want. No, this is what I want.
That's still
When that does happen, is she still gonna be on Truth Be Told? That's a question. That's a great question. You know what I'm saying? Is she gonna change on us?
Well, I think she's still gonna be with us. She might not be with us every day, but she's still gonna be with us. I think she'll still be with us.
Man, that's to be seen.
But you know what? It depends, man. Look, it depends how big she get. I wouldn't want her to be with us. If she get that big, I understand.
Listen.
I understand,
I
bro.
want her to go to.
But she can't take everybody to the outer space with her now. Cause I ain't going way up there, boy. She going up by herself. I stay down here. With everybody, I stay down here, boy. If she go out of space, she can go by herself, boy.
I hear you.
But I pray for her on the way up, though.
Hey, she'll say keep her name up your
Oh my goodness.
Hey. Yes,
Yeah.
sir, boy.
But that's a good topic,
Yeah,
though, Green.
success, man.
You know, success.
Success, boy. Just remember, boy, what God has for you, it's for you. It ain't for everybody else, baby.
Well, we gonna go on now to what's popping. You know what I'm saying? What's popping? So fellas, I've been in the house quite a bit this past week and checking some stuff out on TV, and something just caught my attention. Right? Caught my attention for various different reasons. I want to bring it to Truth Be Told to see what you guys have to say about it. I don't know if you heard his name.
Ime Udoka.
He currently was caught up in a situation with another woman that's a part of the organization, where he was having some form of relations with her, and we do know that he is currently married to one of my.
I don't think he married.
engaged.
Well, engaged. Okay, my bad. To one of my I would say was a crush, Miss. Is it Nina Long?
Nia Long.
Nia Long. There we
Nia
go.
Long,
Baby,
baby.
crush name.
I don't, because I forgot about
That's
it.
why Coach Shell married you. Now you won't tell her who I married.
Well, let me just tell you what I got going on right now. You know what I'm saying? So I remember her in all these different films and stuff like that. But the point of the matter is, the organization just put him on a 1-year suspension, and there's been a whole bunch of talk going on in all these sports type chats. Stephen A. just had an interview with another young lady by the name of
What her name?
Malika Andrews.
Malika Andrews.
Yeah, and in that conversation, she was really, really, really in the paint and standing hard for the women, and saying that the organization did wrong, saying that there was some information that was released a little bit too soon, that while they didn't give a name of the female, people were assuming or alleging that it was different women in the organization, and no one knew because there wasn't a name that was released. So with what's going on right now, you know, I kind of look at this thing and say, okay, wow, I got a black coach that's been suspended for a year. Mm-hmm. The organization released some information that was, I think they released it the wrong way. And now you have the organization trying to take up for all the women in their organization because there wasn't a name attached to it. And then again, you have a young lady that was involved, and it wasn't like he was harassing her. It was something that they were totally in agreement with. He gets suspended, and nothing has been done.
What they call it? Consensual. I said it right.
Yes.
Consensual.
So nothing has been done to the woman at all. B. What you think?
Yeah.
Is this fair? Is it fair? Is it fair, B?
Okay, first off, he's not married, right? He is engaged. He is in a relationship. So therefore, you know, I understand all that. But if they all on the man, what about these women? These women are married. That's number one. Number two, they like, where are their morals and their respect for their marriage and their husband? Why all the talk is just about the coach, and nothing is being said about the women? It's just, you know, what's the lady name from ESPN?
Malika Andrews.
Malika Andrews. She just, you know, I understand her point of taking up for the women. I understand that, but the women were just as wrong in this situation.
So you think that just as hard as they're talking, so you think the woman should get as punished just like the guy did?
I mean, how can you punish her for what she did? I mean, you can't even punish him. But if it's in his contract, okay, I understand the policy, I understand right. That it's in it was in his contract that he can't mess with, you know, his players' wives or owners' wives, whoever, you know. I understand that. Okay, you get punished for that, but we can't forget these people are human. So, what can you really? How can you really punish the women that's involved that did the wrong also? What punishment is it besides if her husband gonna stay or if he gonna divorce her?
Well, I think if you're gonna suspend, if you're gonna fire, if you're going to whatever you put in place of it for him, I think she needs the same thing. Oh, so that's what I think.
So I agree. If she's an employee of the Celtics,
which she is,
okay. Well, yeah, she definitely need to be.
That's what I'm saying.
She need to be suspended. Also,
she has.
See, I thought it was just like he was dealing with like one of the, you know, higher ups, wife or something of that nature.
But BMO, when the president and the owner came out and they asked what's going to happen to the young lady, they said nothing.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's ludicrous.
That's why I'm confused at. You know, just by listening to ESPN and all the other podcasts that speaking about this subject. Now they say the organization has a policy. You can't be in a relationship with each other, I'm assuming.
Right.
Okay. So that means if the women was a part of that organization, they should be exposed too, just like he's been exposed. If they're a part of the organization. Now, if they're not a part of the organization, I understand. Them little call girls, I can understand that. But they're trying to say these women are part of the organization?
Well, that's the big problem. Because there's no names being released by Boston, you know, by the Celtics. There's no names being released from the upper ups, right? Mm-hmm. So now it leaves just a whole bunch of people like me and you to speculate. Well, who they talking about? And that's what. And now that they're doing that, people are researching all the women within the organization and saying, well, maybe it's her or maybe it's her. You know. So now you got to think about them. And this is where Malika's coming in play. You got to think about them, you know. Well, how can my name get thrown into this when I have absolutely nothing to do with it?
Well, that's understandable to take up for those women, but the women that are involved that have done something, especially if they are employees of the Celtics organization, real, they need to be punished just as well, just like the coaches being punished. That's crazy for him to be punished and nothing happens to them.
Well, if you upper management, how do you think you should handle it then?
Well, look. Let me ask y'all something.
If you management, how you think you should handle it?
Well, let me say this. What the man name? What his name? Emu. What his name? Ime
Udoka.
Ime Udoka. He African. That sounds like it's an African name, right?
I'm not too sure, but it does sound that
But
way.
it sounds like he African, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
I think in Africa, boy, you can have multiple women, can't you? Multiple wives and all that. Hell, they shouldn't have hired him. They know he African. They should have damn hired the man. They know that man got an African name.
So you saying this culture?
Yeah, they know that's his culture. That sounds like a setup, man. That sounds like a setup, man. They know Africans can have multiple women, multiple wives, as long as you can take care of them equally. That's what I heard.
So you said his
Man, that's setup, man. They knew it, man. That was a setup, man. They knew that man was gonna be successful, and they say in the background, they say, you know what? We're gonna get him. He's African. He's gonna have multiple women, and your celebrity crush,
Yeah.
what her name? Neil Long.
Yeah.
She knew he African too, so she shouldn't have got with him. So she ain't got no problem with it. She ain't came out and said, my boyfriend, that's what it is, a boyfriend.
Right.
He's just a high-priced boyfriend because they not married.
Right.
So it's like they in the penthouse, but he can't go to the master bedroom because they ain't married.
Right.
He in the penthouse playing all day.
Right.
She ain't got no problem with it. She ain't came out and said nothing because she already know she got an African. She got an African, and she know that man got multiple women. And hell, she might have been a side chick. She jumped on. I'm gonna tell y'all something too, man. Since we on this, I'm gonna tell you, man. You know, in the barbershop, you know, a lot of conversations like this come up. Married people, married men, these athletes, celebrities. If you think about it, every big time celebrity or every big time athlete, their career go down because of side chicks.
Mm-hmm.
But them side chicks get you every time, boy. Tiger Woods, he can't even swing the golf club no more. Side chick. You know what I'm saying? Ime Udoka. And I say that right?
Yes, sir.
He can't even coach the Boston Celtics no more. Side chick. You know what I'm saying? I keep on going. What?
Let's go.
They say Dwayne Wade
Yeah.
got a baby outside. He's married. Side chick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Michael Jordan, he married his side chick. It just, all that, man, look, they can get mad at me all they want to on Facebook land. When you got that kind of money, man or female, it's going to be tough, man. It's going to be tough, man. And that dude, Ime Udoka, the African, he ain't no bad looking dude, man.
Mm-hmm.
He African. He's the head coach of the Boston Celtics.
That's a lot of power. That's power.
Took them boys to the championship.
Yeah.
Man, them women coming.
Yeah.
In that organization. He ain't the only one. It's a lot of them doing stuff in the organization, but they just picked him because he African, and they know that's what them boys do. So that's an easy target.
So Green,
Man,
so Green, what you're saying is you think there are more men in the organization that's doing just what he's doing.
Yeah.
The problem is he got caught.
He African.
He got caught because it was easy. That's his trademark. He African, man. That's what them boys do, man. They know that man. That man came in with side chicks. They seen that from the jump when they hired him. He probably came on the interview with 2 side chicks. Say, boy, we got him already. We got him already, man. Man.
She'll say everybody 100. They all need to be punished.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But you know, but I understand people saying they should expose the women, but the women don't have a big name. See, the women ain't gonna bring no media coverage.
I don't think it's about having them bring a big name, Green. It's just if they work for the Celtics organization, they should get the same punishment he get.
That's what we agree on. I agree with that too. But y'all know the media only highlight the big name. His name is big. He the head coach. He gonna bring all the coverage. You know, if they put that girl in there, whoever the girl is, people ain't gonna pay attention to her. They want to see what this African doing, man.
Right.
This ain't gonna be the only time this African get down. He getting down right now while we talking.
Oh Lord.
Man, African get down, man.
So let me say this. Because
Ime Udoka, Udoka. Udoka.
He donkin.
Look here. If it was that bad, they would have fired him, man.
Donkin.
They suspended that man. They suspended that man.
So B Mo believes that he's going to be fired at some point.
Yeah.
I believe that if they're going to fire him, they're going to go ahead and do it. Now, if they do end up doing it, I think it may be because of the heat that the media is giving them, and they feel like they have to at this point. But if they didn't make that decision in the beginning, I really felt like they knew this guy's a really good coach. This guy really works well with this team. Yeah. And who's not going to give him a second chance?
I understand that, real, and I agree. But I think once, because we really don't know the names of the women yet, right?
We don't.
So I think once those names have come out, and if it's a wife of one of those upper management people, his ass out of there, real.
And you know what, man?
His ass out of there.
Wait. They know who it is. They know the woman. It's not like that's a secret.
Okay,
right.
They know who the woman is.
What I'm saying is if we, but I'm just saying we don't know. But I'm saying if it's a wife of an upper management, if it's a wife of one of his bosses,
it's got to be. There, but you know what, B? In real, it's got to be.
His ass out. It's
got to be somebody that's very important, because I was listening to my boy name, man, Matt Barnes. Mm-hmm. Matt Barnes said when he spoke out about it, he was somewhat taken up for Ime Udoka. But then when he found out the real story, he said he had to backtrack. He said, hey, man, there's some real serious stuff going on. And he got on TV and said, I apologize for jumping out there and not knowing the whole story. When he found out the whole story, he said he's not going to say nothing, but he know the whole story. He said, hey, man, I had to backtrack.
Right.
I apologize. So whoever she is, she got some big draws, boy.
Well, before we move on, man, Miss Andrews, something else she did that how she was coming at Stephen A. I was kind of taken back by that, and how she kind of treated Big Perk by cutting him off in the middle of an interview. But she also did some other foul stuff that I feel that she should have never did. One being that, okay, we know the head coach is suspended now. She went and they end up replacing him this year with an assistant coach. Excuse me, because I don't know his name. But they end up replacing him with the assistant coach for this upcoming year. She took it upon herself to go and dig up some information about him that happened 13 years ago.
About the new coach? The new coach?
About the assistant coach.
The entire head coach?
And she did this on air. About how he had some fines that he didn't pay, how he was he assaulted a woman at some point, and this is who you replace the head coach with. Was basically what she was saying.
She a woman? I mean, is she a man? So like she just looking for.
Sound like
she just.
I don't know her personal life. I don't know anything about her other than her being on ESPN. But it sounds like she done been through some stuff. Probably with her, whoever her significant other might have cheated on her, might have did some stuff to her, and then and this stuff might just be rewinding in her mind. She's speaking out, and we have to realize too, man. She's on ESPN,
right? Do you think she can be that reckless?
Well, ESPN is dominated by men sportcasters,
right?
So she feel like she got to represent the women. Mm-hmm. And I'm thinking ESPN probably telling her, hey, man, look, you have to represent the women. You got to make this controversy. Because if everybody agree, it ain't going to be no story. By her doing what she do, look what we doing. We talking about it.
I agree, but hey,
I'm glad. Look, I'm glad she did it. So now we can talk about her. We can put her on the spot like Stephen A. Right. He corrected her on TV.
Right.
So I'm glad she did it. Because you have to hear. Everybody not going to agree, man. Everybody not going to agree. She just speaking from a woman's point of view. She might have got hurt before somewhere down the line, and she just probably discussed it about the whole situation. Or she probably mad because what the man name?
Ime Udoka.
She probably mad because African ain't came at her yet. and she keep playing around, he gonna come at her now. Keep on playing around that African now. Malika Andrews.
Well, the thing is,
Udoka gonna come at you.
This,
he gonna get
dunked.
What?
This is what I'm saying.
But he gonna spit that. He gonna spit that hair at her. All right now. Leave the African alone now.
Well, this is what I'm saying though, Green. This is part what I'm having trouble with. All right, I get what you're saying. I do agree in certain cases where is you need to have two sides to something,
yeah, you got to, man.
But to go back where nobody knew this information about this new assistant coach, well, interim head coach, no one knew this information, and what relevance do it have to do with what's going on now? He wasn't married then; he's married now, and now you bring up this information now to the masses of people to discuss this
because she trying to get us our mind off them females. See, she know we trying to dig into, man, who them females is this African messing with. She throwing all this stuff out to get us off of them women. Mm-hmm. You know, she digging his background up just so we can't get on no women. Because every time one of them guys bring up the women, she get defensive.
Yeah.
Now she's saying, okay, y'all gonna replace this African with this guy here. He got a criminal background. Right. See, she getting us away from the real issue.
Right.
Man, look here, man. That's Boston Celtics' fault. They know that man African. Know that man got multiple women. They shouldn't have hired him.
Well, goddamn.
That's set up city, man.
There it is.
That's set up city, man. Don't let me say I'm hungry and then you throw me a Kentucky Fried Chicken and tell me I can't eat the chicken. The hell I'm gonna do? I'm gonna eat that chicken. I'm hungry, man. You know this African man got multiple women, and y'all gonna put him in a cage with number of women. He ain't supposed to mess with them.
Yeah, that's like take a big win and put him in the middle of Dunkin' Donuts.
Hey, boy, you know. No, that's like reading the bounce house and just throwing 10,000 honey buns in there, think he ain't gonna eat them.
Miss Faison, we ain't messing with your husband, Miss Faison. That can't like them honey buns, baby. Like them hostess honey buns.
We ain't even got to know 10,000 honey buns. We just go right to Snapper and grab one honey bun, come over here and say, Wonder, do you want this? You think he boy?
Shoot,
oh, man.
I like taking cold shell right now, baby. Dump her in the middle of a whole bunch of men. She don't know who.
Man, look at her, man.
She trying to figure out who, though. You know what I'm saying?
Who am I?
Who am I? You know what I'm saying?
Is it you?
Boy, look at him, boy.
Man, stop playing. Man. All right.
Well, Udoka, man, look, man. If your wife, well, not your wife, if your high-priced girlfriend, I say high-priced because they're not married.
Right.
If she ain't came out and said nothing about it, man, go home and
don't
live on, man. She know what she got. Neil alone knows she got an African.
All right, well, let's go on, man. Y'all boy killed that, man. Y'all killed that. So check this out, man. We're gonna go on to
Shaka Zulu.
We're gonna go to sports update, man. And I got a big one. Cause Real Deal is happy today. You know what I'm saying? I can't lie. I had a big. I was on the big stage. I was on the big stage last night. You saw what them Chiefs did, boy. We invaded Tampa. You know what I'm saying? We ain't care nothing. We ain't care nothing about them Buccaneers.
Hey, Real. Y'all look good last night, dog. But that goddamn the enemy, dog. Man, that man a hell of a coach, dog. Man, that man. Oh man.
Ain't no beat.
The man need to be a head coach somewhere, or maybe he need to just stay offensive coordinator. Cause I think he the best in the league right now.
And they've been trying to downrate the brother too, man.
You can't down how?
Yeah, they just trying to. Cause you be hearing on different sport talks. They say, it ain't really him. It's Mahomes doing all this and that. It's like trying to downrate the man, man.
Man, did y'all see that play? All you get, if you know the game of football, you can just watch the play calling. Yeah, you got the athletes that got to execute the plays, but the play calling, man, that's look at the play calling. Look at the scheming. That if you see, a lot of people say they know football and they don't really know football.
Remember the one play B? They was on the 1 yard line. What number 83 name for? I can't remember his name for the Chiefs. He went in motion. And came up under the center and went in there.
Cool, baby. That was sweet, though, boy. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's play calling. That's scheming. That's like that. Come on, man. You can't downplay that. You can't. Mahomes did it. Mahomes made a great play. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But And if you know football, you know that man is a great offensive coordinator. And
Well,
you
I
can't
think
take
I
that from
think
him.
Kansas City took the air out of the Bucks too on that opening kickoff on that fumble.
Yeah.
That took the air out of Tampa, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's where it started.
That's where it started at.
Yeah.
We just jumped on their butt real quick. But we know we got Buffalo. Buffalo beat Baltimore, man, 23-20.
Boy, that was a game
That was
too,
a good
boy.
game.
Yeah.
That was
Man,
a
why
good
they didn't kick
game.
the field goal down there, Ravens?
So that's a quick question.
God
That's a
dang,
great question,
man.
B. Given that situation, do you kick the field goal? Because it was only had to be under 4 minutes left in the game.
It was like 4 minutes left, man. God,
I can understand a hardball decision, but I'm gonna kick the field goal,
Yeah,
man. I'm gonna give my boys a chance. The game was too good. They playing
too good, B.
I'm gonna kick the field goal, and if we gotta go for this tiebreaker or whatever, the overtime, we do that. But I gotta kick the field goal.
So Green,
I think he was trying to make a statement, but he didn't need to make
Leroy.
no statement. Just win the game, you make a statement.
But this is what I'm thinking. This is my thinking. This is my rhyme and reason why I do kick the field goal. I kick the field goal, right? I'm up 3.
Yeah,
It's 23-20. If I kick the field goal,
yeah.
I kick the ball off. I'm going to make them work for it. If they're going to beat me with a touchdown, they're going to beat me.
Yeah.
But we know we always come in them situations where it's 3rd and 3, and then it's 4th and 3.
Golly, man.
4th and 3 on the 30. You think I'm going to go for it, B? If I'm Bills, 4th and 3 on the 30, you think I'm going to go for it? I'm not going for
I
it.
gotta kick the field
I'm
goal.
going to be more likely to go ahead and kick that field
Yeah.
goal to tie it up.
Yeah.
So when you get past the 50,
Yeah.
how many opportunities, how many times they may come up where it's 4th and something
Yeah.
that's going to say, you know what, let me kick this field goal.
Golly, man. But you know what, too, though, man. God, I can see what John Harbaugh was thinking. Cause when you got a athletic quarterback like Lamar Jackson, you know all he needs is 1 yard. You give him an opportunity to run or throw Lamar. I can see him taking that chance. Cause that boy is that dynamic now.
Yeah.
He dynamic, man.
Yeah.
You know.
He is dynamic.
I think he left that up to him, man. Look, he probably say, look, man, that's Lamar. He good for 1 yard. He got an opportunity to run or throw.
Right.
Go ahead and do it. God, but they came up short, man.
They came up short.
I agree with you.
Dang,
on that,
they
Green,
came
but
up
as
short,
a coach,
boy.
sometimes you have to say, look, man, I'm gonna take this one.
Got
hey,
to,
y'all,
man.
hey, field goal unit, let's go.
You got to, man.
Kick that
So-
field goal, man.
So, you know, we also had, which is surprising to me, man, Philadelphia beat Jacksonville. But it wasn't that easy. You know, Philadelphia is still undefeated right now. But Jacksonville, more importantly, Jacksonville has been balling. I don't know if you guys been paying attention to those boys, but they playing better, man. And they playing with this funk about them on defense, and they grinding it out on offense, man.
They playing better, man.
So
I heard Mr. Khan, man, this is his name, the owner for the Jacksonville. I heard he put, I don't know how true it is, but I heard he put like some type of like incentives in place of like, if you do this or do that, you win this or win that. There's some extra money involved.
Oh, okay. That's why they playing better then.
I don't know how true that is. I just heard that.
Right.
But speaking of that game, though, man, Eagles 4-0.
yeah,
But it's like they quiet with it, though.
they
Nobody's still not talking about Jalen Hurts. And he the starting quarterback, ain't he?
yeah.
So
Jalen been balling.
he doing pretty good, ain't he?
Jalen been
Why,
balling.
why they not talking about the Eagles like that? Why they 4-0? They real quiet. I mean, people don't really believe in them.
I don't know. I just heard a stat today that you take Jalen alone, his stats alone, his throwing stats, his scoring stats, rather. You take his stats alone, and he'll be ranked number 11 in offense, scoring offense,
Oh, yeah?
over 32. You got 32 teams, right? He'll be ranked number 11 if you take his stats alone.
What?
So you tell me this boy ain't doing some things.
Man, he balling. Jalen balling.
I mean, like I say, we're not putting the Eagles in the Super Bowl, but as of now, these first 4-5 weeks, Eagles got a quarterback.
Yeah.
And they ain't had a quarterback in a while. These first 4 weeks, they got a quarterback. Now, I don't know what they're going to be week 5, 6, 7, 8. But they're 4-0 week.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a quarterback.
Talk about quarterbacks, Green. You know, we talk about every team in the state right now. So what about Miami? And what happened with their quarterback situation?
Oh man,
Well, I mean, who's responsible? I mean, the whole thing is right now, man. You know, if the week before, of course, we know that he was playing and got injured. Had to go into the locker room. To me, I think he was out. He only missed one series, and he was out playing again. So what led him to that was that he bumped his head. He was staggering trying to walk. Yeah. Came back, finished the game, won the game. Played great.
Came back.
Played great.
I'm talking about won the game.
Won the game. Next week, got hit again. And we saw what that looked like.
Can I ask you a question? UNT Green. Why, when something like that happened, first thing we say is whose fault is it? Why is it not his fault for getting his ass out there knowing he was already hurt? Why that gotta be on the coach, on the organization, on the owner, on the doctor? You know, why it can't be on that?
Well,
you're a grown ass man.
Well, I understand that. I mean, what you're saying. I really understand that. But it's a business, all right? To me, this is my outlook of it. I think it comes from the top. You know, the owners, man, I mean, hey, them boys winning. They have been winning like this in a while. I'm talking about a good start.
Right.
And this dude has been doing pretty good.
Right.
So that boy might have been on the sideline and say, Coach, I don't want to go back in. The man on top said, he got to go back in, man. I got too much money on the table.
Okay, that's
right.
You know,
that's
but
so is just that one game important, or is it longevity that's important?
But see, the thing is, if you ask a player to go back in, what we gonna do?
We're gonna go back in.
We're gonna go back in.
Yeah.
You know, but on the business aspect, you know, the way they winning and the way they looking, that man up top. I want to probably say, hey man, y'all got to figure out a way to get him back on the field.
Man,
but see, the downfall, but all the blame gonna go on that doctor. Whoever the doctor is, they gonna put the blame on him.
Right, but this the thing though. So look at what just like Real said in the first game, he apparently he was out then.
Yeah.
The man stood up, fell back down, wobbly all.
Yeah.
That. Now you get slammed on your head and your fingers all stuck.
Yeah.
You know, that's definitely a sign that you knocked out.
Yeah.
Now it's a chance that you might not, your career could be done. Mm-hmm. So what was more important, winning one of those games or possibly making it to the playoffs and going to the Super Bowl or whatever?
Yeah.
B-More, I got 2 points to that. One, like Green was saying, sometimes, man, well, put it this way, I can recall when I was playing against Manatee, and that was my first time experiencing seeing double vision. Mm-hmm. And that experience of trying to get my sight back to normal, it probably lasted a good series, maybe 2 series. I still didn't miss a play. Mm-hmm. Now, how I was on the field, and now what I know of today to be that was a concussion, I need somebody to protect me. You know, when I look at my young kids playing out there on that field, mm-hmm. and they call me to the sideline because my child is hurt, I got to be the person to say, nah, bro, you ain't going back in. That's a wrap.
Yeah.
So I need somebody in the organization from the NFL standpoint to protect us as players, because that's in our nature to want to continue playing. We ain't going to just take ourselves out unless we just can't go.
Yeah.
We going to keep playing. So somebody got to be there to protect us. And a lot of times you can't trust, I can't depend on me. Yeah. Because if I know something is going on, I might not even say something to this person. From what my understanding is, he told him that he had a back injury. And the fact that Tua told him he had a back injury, they checked that out. Now, I don't know how they decided not to pay attention to that.
But didn't he get hurt last year?
But he said he had a back injury. The man went back on the field. Next week, this happens.
But
so that condition wasn't.
But like you said, Real, somebody from the organization need to step up, because that clearly wasn't a back injury. Yeah, you might stumble, but man, you was knocked out, dog. Like
that's why a lot of
knocked out.
That's why a lot of times on the sideline, when the players be on the sideline, and a coach or a trainer come take their helmet, you gotta take the helmet. Because if you don't take the helmet, they trying to get back in the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Take the helmet, Go sit your butt down. Hey man, that might be it.
Well, real, when you say when you was in high school, when you played against Manatee High, you say you had a concussion. I mean, when you got back on the field, do you remember? You remember what you did after that?
Bro, I remember everything. It's just that I had double vision.
Yeah.
You know, and on top of that, Green, what happened, just like Tua, after that experience of double vision, it kept happening.
Talking about the whole year, the
Like,
rest of the season.
if I hit my head the wrong way, it will continue to happen. So I had to teach myself how to hit without using my head. I didn't tell anybody. I taught myself that, hey, if you do this,
this is gonna happen.
this is going to continue to happen. So, guess what? Maybe, like I said, I needed somebody to recognize. I did go to sign and say I was seeing double vision.
Oh, yeah.
But back then, no one knew the whole concussion
Yeah,
thing.
because I'm gonna tell you, man, going back to my football days, I'm a little older than y'all. I don't remember people getting knocked out in the game. I don't remember people freezing up. Yeah, I'm talking about, boy, we was hitting back then. I'm talking about we was laying cats out. I ain't never seen nobody just be on the ground. Cats get back up. Where all this concussion stuff come from, man? Man, we been getting knocked out. I seen a brother get hit to the Gatorade coolers, bro. Get back up, clapping.
Right.
Now these cats get hit, they be freezing up.
I don't know.
What be going on, man?
I got knocked out senior night.
You got knocked out, B, and you knew you.
Against Tampa Jesuit.
Oh yeah.
It was senior night. Matter of fact, my granddaddy Roman Lane came to my first game, and I had a nice run, cut back against the grain, knocked out. Hey man, I got to get back in the game. My granddaddy
got back
here,
up
my
there.
mama here, my whole dang family dang.
Yeah.
I'm getting back in the game. But my mama came out the stand. My mama told me, "Boy, I don't care if Jesus Christ up there in the stands himself, boy, you ain't going back in no game."
Yeah.
And that was what you needed. Somebody to sit there and say, because back then it wasn't the whole concussion stuff.
Yeah.
Cried,
But
It wasn't the whole concussion stuff.
I need to get back in the game.
So it was somebody that stepped in,
And that was
you
good.
from who yourself,
And that was
right?
good
Yeah.
for Brian Mama to say that. 'Cause I know when I came up, I didn't hear that. All I heard was, man, get your ass up. Boy, you all right? Give him some water.
No doubt. Yeah,
And we get up.
yeah, you ready to get back in the game? I cried like a baby, dog. Like, Mom, please go back in the stands.
Yeah, man.
I'm going back in the game. This what happened in football. You get knocked out.
Yeah.
You get back in the game. But
Man,
my
you
mama
get a
told me, boy, you gonna sit right here.
Boy, you had a good mama, man. My mom would have said, boy, you get your ass up, boy. You all right? Hear your mama say that, you get up.
That's real.
Cats in the hood. Man, get up, man. You good? Give him some water. Get some water, we good. But now you cats I'm just saying, I ain't never seen nobody freeze up like that back when we played. I just never seen cats do that. And I don't know if this the proteins these guys taking now. Well, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
We grew up on that red cap, that whole milk.
Yeah.
On Fruit Loops,
Silly boy.
Spice Ham and Honey Bun. we had a hot sausage for the game, boy. Them hot sausage and pickles. But we get up, boy.
There you go. Well, man, listen, man, we gonna move on, but a quick shout out before we go, because I don't want to leave this out. Florida State lost.
Thank you.
The Gators.
You are who we thought you are.
The Gators won.
Didn't the Gators play Sunday, they say? When the Gators play?
We play Saturday.
Gators play Sunday. They play
Sunday.
Yeah, they play on Sunday.
Somebody said they played Sunday.
Yeah, because of weather.
I didn't know that.
But we sorry as hell though, real. I'm a Gator fan, boy. I'm a diehard Gator, but boy, we sorry as hell, boy.
Man, what happened to the
We
state
sorry
of
as
Florida?
hell, boy.
College football. It used to be a time you can't win a championship unless you come through the state of Florida, man.
Yeah.
What happened? What's going on?
Just like the East, baby, Southeast, same thing.
Yeah,
we got to get back, baby.
Manatee,
Got to get back.
Palmetto.
Got to get there.
What's going on, man?
We ain't never been there where y'all been.
I didn't say get back. I didn't say get back.
No,
I didn't say, if you notice,
Hold on, B.
if you notice,
But we been the powerhouse around here for the last I don't know how many years, not real.
B.
Now we been
Y'all
the
had
powerhouse round now.
powerhouse. You call
Yeah,
it powerhouse?
we just ain't won no state. But
I'm telling you.
everybody been wanting to come to Palmetto and not go to Southeast America.
But they never said.
don't-
I never said Palmetto never had no talent. Palmetto always have
Talent,
talent,
right.
man. You know, it just The
talent,
wins and losses don't match.
What y'all don't understand is, come on now.
Y'all didn't have no big boys.
But
we ain't have no big guys.
You ain't have no
Man.
big guys.
My center, me
Yeah.
and my center was the same side.
Yeah. That was Pamela's fault. That was Pamela's problem, rather. They from
we
the
would have had
longest
some
they
big
didn't have the
guys
big
like y'all, or we would have competed.
man,
Because we definitely had the
I
athletes.
just don't know what happened, man. I don't know what.
I saw these in
college.
92, 93 season. We competed.
Well, man, I just hope the boys can get back to playing, man, for high school. You know, with this hurricane
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
I know Manatee County is starting tomorrow,
Yeah.
so I know they'll jump back in Sarasota County. We haven't heard anything yet as far as when they start school. I know we'll be out for this whole week, from
Gonna
my
be out
understanding.
Another this week
Yeah,
right here.
yeah, it's kind of messed up down south there.
It's still messed up.
Yeah,
down
so hopefully, you know, with the teams, I know Southeast and Pamela supposed to play this Friday, I believe.
Yeah.
So I really hope they get an opportunity to play that, man.
there.
Yeah. So
That should be a good game, right?
yeah, it should be a good game.
They got the same record, don't they?
Not the same record.
How many games Palmetto won?
Pamela won. I think they're 2-2.
I mean, I ain't clowning. I mean, I'm down with all the kids, but I'm just saying I didn't know.
Yeah, I think they're 2-2.
2-2.
You
So
know,
my-
Southeast is still looking for their first win.
I think Southeast and Bayshore should combine. They need to combine, man.
Now, they need to get Southeast their boundaries back. That's what they need to do.
Man, we getting punished, man.
They need
Yeah.
come on, man. Why you live at the 4-way down east and you go to Manatee? That's crazy.
Man, they punishing me,
That's
man.
crazy as hell.
Real, we getting punished, real.
Yeah, we might be getting punished.
We is, man.
So I guess we go on to the next thing, Green. Though we got to
No question, boy. They might want to know about that African. They
So-
coming to Manatee County.
So
Udoka, what his name? Ime Udoka.
Ime.
Ime.
Yeah.
Ime say he coming to Manatee County, boy. And see what these females around here talking about.
He may come right here dunking.
What?
But,
Hey, one thing about Manatee County, boy, these females will jump on him, boy.
Hey, keep your lady secured, huh?
What?
Locked in.
Keep him
Shelter.
secure if he come to Manatee County. He ain't got to worry about coaching Celtics no more. He come to Manatee County, boy.
Hey,
They gonna
boy.
put it on his ass.
What?
I think everybody put up the shelters and everything.
Boy, look here, boy.
The Hurricane
Hey.
Ime Udoka.
Hey,
Boy,
boy.
he ain't playing, boy. He doing
If
some.
the Celtics want to punish him, send him to Manatee County, boy.
Shoot, he still got his eye.
What? Let him go, hey.
Don't be in the eye of that hurricane,
Boy,
boy.
let him go to the hall and to the class, boy.
Hey.
They put it on him.
Let's start off as a category 5.
Yes, sir, boy.
They make up something new.
That boy
Category 7. Hey, where
That boy go to the class on R&B night.
Hey, you know if it's category 7, you know that hurricane name.
Ime.
Hey, they say 7.
Boy.
They say 7 the number for completion.
Boston Celtics, if y'all listen to the class on R&B night, they would put it on him, boy. You ain't worry about coaching no more, boy. That Emu gonna be out of him, boy. Emu what? Udoka?
Udoka.
Udoka?
He ain't gonna have no dots.
Boy, ain't gonna be no little dots, boy. They gonna eat them dots up, boy.
Wait, they'll eat the dots up?
What?
So if I...
Boy, they gonna catch me. These girls in Manatee County gonna catch that. They gonna catch it, boy. Go back out. Yeah. Go back out, boy. Hey, boy. Kneel long. Don't sit him down here, baby. He gonna be gone. That African gonna be out of him, boy.
talking to him.
Oh, Lord.
What you
boy.
thought? What you thought?
That boy gonna say, Nia, I can't go to Bradenton. These girls in Bradenton are wild. They very wild.
Oh, my goodness, boy. The real Lion King around here, boy. Boy, hey. Boy, he'll be holding cold shell up like this.
Oh, Lord. Hey. Hey, real. Hey, real. Hold on, real. Hey, real. Hold on, real. Hey, real. Hold on.
He ain't gonna cold shell. This is what I've been talking about.
Hey, real. All jokes aside.
Hakuna Matata.
All jokes aside. Cole Chanel waiting on the African that you know about that you haven't told her yet.
Exactly.
That girl waiting on the African, man. Man, whoever this dude is, man, be a man, man. Come out and let the lady know who you is, man. Step up.
Ime.
It's Ime?
Udoka.
I'm telling you right now, boy. If Cole get a hold of Ime Udoka,
Man.
Ime has in trouble.
what?
But Ime in trouble.
Boy, I'm trying to tell you, boy. I'm trying to tell you, boy.
Ime is in trouble.
Boy, he ain't got to worry about them suspending. He'll go to the organization. I'm not coming back. Because Cody Cole got me.
Boy, you know she don't talk political either.
What?
That shouldn't talk political. Well,
Whatever.
Political.
Political.
What is Cole saying?
Whatever she say, man.
Cody Cole, talk to Ime.
Man, I need you here today, man. Dang, Cole.
Ime Udoka.
B-Mo, what's up, man?
I
What,
think I said
who
the
got
man
questions?
name wrong,
Because I
I'm
know
gonna tell it. Come here, bro.
Bring that.
Come gonna tell Ime, come here.
Shaka Zulu. Shaka
Oh
Zulu.
my God.
Shaka.
B man, what's up, man? Who got question?
Yeah, man, the hood got questions.
I hope it's the one that you.
Nah, it ain't that one. Definitely ain't that question real.
Can I ask it?
No, sir.
Okay, all right.
No, you can't. Real so damn messy. TB Tears. I just want y'all to know. Y'all think
boy.
Real is a great guy. He's a great guy. Good guy. Stand-up guy. But he's very messy.
Really
Just want y'all to know,
real.
He's very messy. Hood do got questions, man. The hood want to know. If another hurricane come, is your ass staying or is you leaving?
Well, if one comes as strong or stronger, right? As strong or stronger. Especially if you in zone A. But you better get on up out of there, boy. You in strong B,
Yeah, man.
C, D, E, and F. You better go. Because what I saw what happened in Fort Myers, bro, I'm up out of there.
trying to
If I find out that joker, if the eye coming right here, right across Memphis, you know, right here, Pamela, uptown Memphis,
Yeah.
from what I saw there,
Real.
oh, I got to go.
Man, I heard the police, even on the east side of Bradenton, the police was saying evacuate. They had a little horn say, please evacuate, man. But me and my family, man, we just huddled up, man, and stuck it out, man. And
Hey, real.
praise God, everything, ended up being okay, with power back on. And dang, man, we made it through, man. Because when you ride around Manatee County and see the destruction of this hurricane, man, all you can do, man, is just thank God, man.
Well, on a serious note, though, Green, the death toll is continuing climbing.
Mm-hmm.
So, when you have an opportunity to leave and you don't have to sit there and go through that, like you don't have to do that, like you need to leave. Like I can potentially start over. It may not necessarily be the same, but if you're not here for your family, it's never going to be the same.
Yeah.
So I need to pick up and leave, man. And when we have time, like everyone has the adequate amount of time to figure out where they got to go, if they even got to go to a shelter.
Yeah.
You just need to leave, especially when they tell you, hey, this is mandatory. You have to leave this area.
Yeah.
And if you decide that you're going to stay, then you are really, really putting yourself at risk.
And I got a question, man. Let me ask this. You know how they say we all are God's children? All right. They say my lights came on and my next door neighbor lights don't come on. And then I get on TV or I get in front of my house and say, boy, God bless me. Well, God ain't bless him?
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it's like, well, I'm glad God blessed me. Like, well, then he ain't blessing him because his light's not on?
Yeah.
Oh, we blessed him. He survived it.
Think about that, how people be saying, boy, I thank God, boy, for sparing me. So what? So it was God's fault that some people flooded out, they ain't got no lights, and some people died, so they ain't been blessed? You know how people say that? Sometimes I think we have to be careful how we throw that out.
Right.
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 If be my neighbor, you ain't got no lights, I might hesitate by saying, man, God done bless me, boy. I'm like, dang, what about B? He ain't blessed?
Right. That's a good point. Do you know what I saw, man, on what day was that? Friday, I think it was, or Saturday. It's Friday or Saturday. I was out in Lakewood Ranch, and it was a new community. It was one house in the area that I was in, probably about 8 to 10 house radius. One house had power. The other houses didn't. This house was feeding everybody. This one house was feeding everybody. I'm talking about everybody. It was lines and lines of people at this one house, getting food, getting water, like just these people that was in this house fed the community.
So that's
You know what I'm saying? But you didn't
There you
see
go.
that here in the hood.
there you go.
We don't look out for each other like
Now-
that. I mean, like
That's
I
a
know, like
blessing.
in our text thread, we was checking on each other. Hey man,
Yeah.
Real even said, hey, y'all need to come in the crib. Y'all come on to the crib. I got power. But you don't see that
Yeah.
in the hood. Like we ain't come together. Hey dog, you got lights? Your lights on yet? My lights came on last night. Your lights on yet? Nah, man, my lights ain't on. You ain't hear, I bet the next word one, man, come to my house, take a shower, come to my house, get you something to eat.
Yeah.
But you out there in Lakewood Ranch, man, them people, man, this one house fed everybody, dog.
And just like I'm glad you brought that up, B. That's a good point, man. And it touched me a little bit too when we always group text, okay? And I think I remember I said my power was off, and the first thing Real said, "Hey, Basic Green, hey man, I'm good over here. We got power here, man. You know, you welcome to come over here." And then I said, Real, you gonna grill? He said, "Shoot, I can." You know what I'm saying? But that's what you just said. Real said, "Green, you can come over here." You know, I might have some friends that had power. They ain't called me. They called me and say, "Green, you good? Your power off?" "Yeah, my power off." "Oh, my power on over here, Green."
Yeah.
But ain't nobody say, "Hey, Green, man, you want to come up to the crib and eat?" Or, "Green, want to bring you a hot plate?" I ain't hear that. But Real said it. You know, B couldn't say it at the time because B power was off.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
Saturday told that man, you said you want to come here and watch.
Yeah.
Come to the crib.
B
watch
said
that.
it. B said, "Green, man, if your power still off, you and Blake, your family can come to my house.
Right,
My power on, we grill, whatever."
right, right.
You know? And that's what
Right.
it's about, man.
That's what it's about community, man.
That's
Just
why I
helping
say,
other people
said
out.
earlier
Yeah.
today about success.
Yeah.
Boy, the bigger your life is, the smaller your circle. You know,
good
as
point.
you live, you will see who in your circle.
Yeah,
You know?
and the thing about those people that still have their lights off, man. So if y'all reach out, man. Y'all ask if they need anything, because going through that and being out of power for this long, you know, while a lot of people around them may have lights, but it's still some people that don't.
Yeah.
So make sure you reach out.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna move on to shout outs real quick because we're about to close this thing up, man. So I guess let me get started with shout outs though. I got a shout out to my boy Jovan Carter. That's your cousin?
It's Vaughn Carter.
Jovan Carter. The peanut
cheese?
cheese.
What cheese
The
did?
peanut man.
The Peanut Man.
Man,
I
that
call
boy,
it
peanuts
real,
be
real.
good, boy.
I call him Ludacris. He used to come to the shop back in the day and get his hair cut.
Yeah,
I
Luda.
started calling him Ludacris.
Yeah.
Luda. Luda.
Well, listen, man, I'm gonna give him a shout out just for that reason, man. Y'all go check out my boy, man. He got them peanuts on deck. Listen,
Them peanuts be
listen,
good,
man.
boy.
Listen, boy, I tasted a bag of peanuts, right?
He told me too, real.
I tasted a bag of peanuts.
He inboxed
Yeah, the
me.
neck bone and corn in the real.
Boy, he had all that. Yeah, he had that in there. He had that thing seasoned right. I could have sworn, boy, when I had them. Listen, I had to go back, boy. I kind of felt like I was Ime Udoka. Boy,
But you were dunking some
boy,
peanuts.
I'm dunking some peanuts, boy. I had to get another bag.
So you cheated on the first bag.
Boy, I had to get another, boy.
That boy got him a side bag, boy. That boy got a side. Yes, sir, boy. That boy got a side bag, boy.
Yes, sir.
Boy, them side cheeks get you every time, boy. Them side cheeks get you every time.
Oh,
Good dog, boy.
B-Mo, what's up, man? Got a shout out, dog?
Man, big shout out to the Waiter 7, man. Big shout out to my family, man. They came to the crib. We had a little game night, man. Well, we had some fun, man. Had some fun, man. Had some special people at the crib, man. Had some fun.
Okay. All right.
That's big, boy. That's big.
Green, what's up, baby?
Well, you know me, man. I give a shout out to my wife and kids, my entire family, and man, give a shout out to the whole 941, man. Cause boy, we went through it, man. I'm glad we still here to be able to talk about it. So I just want to give a shout out to everybody who stuck together around here during this troubling time, man, and we still here, man. We still kicking it, man. And to the people who didn't make it, man, you know, TBT, God bless y'all, man. Yep, that's it. I'm about to sound like a pastor, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
I don't feel no waste time.
Hey, Green, leave that alone.
Oh my goodness!
Boy.
Look, man, we had a good time tonight,
Yeah,
man.
man, we
I
did.
really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Coach Shell will join us next week, man. Hey, before we go, B, you mentioned something about the Waiter 7.
Yeah. Yeah. Brendor Waiters, Brian Waiters, Brianna Waiters,
Mm.
Brandon Waiters,
Mm.
Devion Waiters,
Mm.
Deanna Waiters,
Mm.
Carisha Waiters.
Mm.
Waiter 7, baby.
Okay, I like that.
There it is right there, boy.
Any chance?
7-11.
Any chance that number could get additional? Any chance?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's a chance.
Okay, what we not gonna do?
All right, so
Do all that on live. But we didn't even do that on our man.
hey, so
No, man. We ain't doing that, boy.
So, all right, so
We
I
ain't
mean,
doing that.
so I
We're not doing that.
E may not hear.
No, here, man. We're not doing
He may
that.
not hear. He may not hear. Yeah,
Brian is not an African. He's African
Oh no,
American.
I don't want plenty women.
Yeah,
No,
we're not
that's
doing
not
that.
All right. Well, man, listen, man, we had a good time tonight, man. If you
Yeah.
guys make sure you just follow us on those social media platforms. We'll be back next week, I guess, right? Next
Yeah,
week,
man.
right back same time,
Live
7:30.
in the
Yeah,
flesh.
yeah.
All right.
And always remember,
Mm-hmm.
everybody can talk, but everybody don't tell the truth.
And there it is.
Hey, hold on. One more. Hey, TBT, if y'all know anybody who power still out, man, reach out to them people, man. Let them take a shower, give them something to eat. Well, that's job rough without no power.
Boy,
Ain't
rough,
lying,
boy.
'cause them cold showers ain't hitting on nothing.
Boy, them
Boy, look out.
at all, boy.
Boy, I'm telling you,
Cold showers
boy.
ain't hitting on
Boy,
nothing.
you stroll them
tell you,
dribble all up, boy.
Boy, I don't know about y'all, boy.
But how you got
I
in
used-
how you got in the shower this week, man? How you,
Man, I took my mind back to my childhood days, East Braden and pool. You know, we jump in that pool, that water be cold.
Yeah.
But then we stand a little bit, it
Yeah.
kind of, you got to get adjusted to
gotta
it.
get adjusted to it?
I cut that shower on, boy, that thing sharky at first, boy.
Yeah.
He just started taking it, boy.
So Green, so you telling me?
Either you be stink
Yeah.
or you take a cold shower. What you gonna do?
But isn't
I'm
there-
taking a
isn't
cold
there-
shower. I'm too
isn't-
big to be stank, boy.
You right, but isn't there a strategy about it? Like, do you cut the water on real low and kind of
no.
put half of your
No,
arm
man.
in there?
Just go in there.
You know, Green from the concrete jungle.
Yeah.
So he gonna jump in it.
I'm in there, boy.
real.
you-
What I
you-
did real, I'm gonna tell
Yeah.
you how I had to do it.
I'm in there, boy.
You turn the shower on, you know the little sprinklers gonna hit you. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Get the rag, lather yourself on up. You know that's cold.
Yeah.
So then you put the rag in the water, rinse the get the soap on. Then you hit the rag. You know, put the rag on. You try to get the body used to it.
Yeah.
So I was like, damn, boy, ain't nothing getting me used to this. I had to put my head in there real. But I put my head in there, then he used the bottom and then I was good.
Oh, so you
Yeah.
So what about when it hit your genitals?
But hey, that thing shrivel
it.
up, boy.
I'm tell you right now.
Hey, real.
Well-
But that thing shrivel up, boy. Hey, boy, that
Y'all,
hey, real.
Well, when
they
I-
like you a newborn baby, boy. But thing shrivel up.
tell y'all right
boy.
now. I'm too grown to be talking about this right here. We ain't talking about. I ain't finna go there with that now. Genitals and all. I ain't gonna do all that. Y'all wanna talk about that there? Y'all go ahead on.
Man, he may talk
All I
about
know,
it.
huh?
He may talk about it.
He's African. He's African, man.
Hey, TBT, man, we out of here, man. Appreciate your support, man. Keep supporting us. We definitely look forward to it. Make sure our numbers grow, man. We probably around 3,000 right now as far as our
man.
followers.
Yeah, we had some stars tonight, dog.
We had some stars.
Yeah,
Stars?
Karen Brown. It
Karen.
was 200 stars.
What
Appreciate
Karen?
it,
Thank you, Karen. What else we got?
Rosa Washington gave us 50 stars.
Okay.
Is Karen or Karen?
It might be Karen.
Karen. You know the old folks say Karen. They say Karen, boy. Auntie Karen.
Hey, one more thing.
That's
one
Karen.
thing,
That's
one more
Karen.
thing. Hey,
Yeah.
hey, what y'all think about, man, at some point, bringing in somebody from our follower list, man, to sit down with us on the broadcast.
Oh, that's what's up.
That'd be good.
Especially one of our
That'd be
troopers.
good.
Yeah,
That'd be
that's
good.
what's up. Yeah.
That'd be good now.
Yeah, so y'all look out for that.
Especially if they ain't scared to get on.
Y'all ain't
air.
camera shy.
They ain't camera shy, come
bring
on.
in the shop.
Hey man, also big shout out to my boy Big Win, boy. He looking,
Boy, Win
you
do-
know, look at his haircut.
He clean now.
Boy, that joke clean,
He
boy.
clean.
Boy, he is clean, boy.
You
The
got a
beard,
Beijing?
beard right, and everything, boy.
Tick,
Look
you
out.
get a boy Beijing?
But up,
Nah, I don't think that.
Yeah.
I watched the whole process. He didn't
You
get a
get a
Beijing.
Beijing?
ain't no Beijing.
Boy, that boy
That boy
clean.
clean,
Boy, that
that.
boy is
Wait,
soft, boy.
it's somebody, man. You Big Win.
Boy, look at him.
You change your glasses too, boy.
That boy clean, boy.
Boy, you looking good over there, boy.
Real, that joke got on new glasses?
Yeah, man.
Oh, he do. They got a G on them. Real, them Gucci's?
Boy.
Ooh.
What the fuck got on Gucci glasses?
Boy, when this face on, I see him tonight.
Boy, that boy got on Gucci glasses in the soft fade.
Boy, listen,
Boy,
boy.
gonna be going down right there tonight.
Boy, look out, boy.
Hey, I'm gonna wait till you get good and home, come knock on the door and interrupt you. Hey,
Yes,
bro!
Boy, let me tell you something.
Hey, look at him.
But Green, when that boy walked in today, when he walked in looking like that mane he had on, coach. I don't know.
Mane.
I don't know. He was in hideout or something, dog, during the whole hurricane. Cause I didn't hear no text messages. I didn't get nothing.
tell you.
But when he appeared today, for the first time,
Look at that mane he had.
out of the jungle. I was like, dang, when you had a rough week. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Window.
you had a rough week.
Because see, when the got salt and pepper hair, and
Yeah.
his beard salt and pepper.
Uh-huh.
If y'all can go back to that Thriller video when Michael Jackson turned to that wolf,
Yeah.
it was salt and pepper beard, remember?
Yeah.
When they had that wolf, boy, he was woofing, boy. He was woofing.
He had in the glaze.
Yes, sir, that boy woofing, boy.
Man,
Hey, but look, we cannot forget about Desiree, too, man. Desiree, boy.
Yeah.
Desiree Brewer, I said it right.
Yeah.
Been with us, boy, from day one.
Yeah.
Desiree been on our side, boy.
She actually stepping up. She doing
I'm trying to
something.
tell you, but Desiree, boy, she real to the game now.
Yeah.
Very real to the game now.
Window Udoka.
But no, boy, no. Plays on no. Miss Rose, she ain't no side chick now. She ain't no side chick.
Hey, Miss Rosa gonna throw the
Yes, sir.
elbow finger. No.
She gonna turn into a real principal when he get home.
Okay.
A real principal.
Okay.
He thinks she
I'll
retired.
be like your mother-in-law used to do us real when we was in 3rd grade. Throw that erase that child.
Well, fellas, we always say, man, we know it's this side, we know it's that side, and then it's us. Truth be told. And baby, when you really know, Big Win, you know what I'm saying? How you came in this shop and where you look right now? Boy, you are officially on